Unbelievable. This girl, not wanting to play with a boy younger than her, took him to a secluded place, grabbed his ears, and kept pulling them. He cried out in pain before she stopped. She thought this would get rid of him, but to her surprise, the next day, Jack came to find her again, not remembering anything from the day before. Jean had no choice but to act again, forcefully pushing his head into the water, hoping to make Jack suffer. However, after these two cruel acts, Jack was terrified of her, but Jean became addicted to this twisted sensation. So, every day, she forced Jack to play with her, but it was a one-sided abuse from Jean. She whipped Jack with sticks, even shoved him into a dog kennel. Soon, she grew bored of this childish game. This time, Jean planned to make Jack jump from a 10-meter slide. Just as Jack was about to jump, Jean's mother suddenly appeared and questioned Jean's actions. Jean lied, saying Jack had volunteered, but her mother didn't believe her. Not long after, Jack's family moved away. Years later, Jean told her boyfriend John about this, but John didn't care about her past. However, Jean was telling this story to break up with him, because recently, Jean had met Jack again, but Jack didn't hold a grudge. Instead, he asked Jean to be his girlfriend. Little did she know, this was only the beginning of revenge. So, Jean successfully broke up with John, married Jack, and had a son named Mark. However, from that day on, Jack suddenly disappeared. Jean had always taken great care of their home, but she began to notice her son was almost identical to the young Jack. This made Jean's hidden thoughts resurface, and now, she wanted to get revenge on Jack. So, she directed all her anger towards her son. With his cries, she felt a long-lost joy, and realized Jack had left to seek revenge, hoping to make her suffer for the rest of her life. Since that was the case, Jean put on heavy makeup, wore her childhood clothes, and took her son to the park full of past memories.